and this is Forex Trading Course 101. Happy Monday, everybody. And remember, we are trying to build our strategy and our system. This is pillar number 1. We are trying to learn and understand how risk management works. This is pillar number 2. And we are trying to understand and learn about the psychology part. This is the pillar number 3. If this is your first time, we are in the beginner module. Hello, Miguel. And we are learning about trend line, support, resistance, pivot points, candlestick formations. We are not learning about basic stuff, market structure, highs and lows and trends. And remember, 90% of traders lose money in the Forex market worldwide. And also the webinars are not investment or trading advice. The webinars are for educational purposes only. Hello Silas, hello George. For homeworks and or questions, you have my Gmail contact, my Skype contact and my LinkedIn contact. That being said, let's dive to the live markets. Let's dive into the live markets, and we have an email. Some of you sent the email, said, oh, Passion aren't candlestick formations part of the scalper, right? So let's talk about scalping today. We are going to open bearish candlestick formations like this, and monthly, daily. Let's see, let's compress the chart. There you go. Okay, and let's go on the 1 hour chart. Doesn't matter. 1 hour chart. 1 hour chart. There you go. Up, down. Let me see where is the downtrend. Downtrend, uptrend. Uptrend. Okay, there you go. Hello Annie, how are you? So, before you are going to scalp, okay, and just to be clear, this is going to be a lesson about basic scalping, okay? There are many strategies, many different styles, okay? I'm not a scalper, everyone, okay? But let's, some of you were asking, oh, about scalping and candlestick formations and okay, so let's address this, no problem. Okay, it's always the same. So bearish candlestick formations in a downtrend, right? Okay, this is the NZD-JPY 1 hour chart. You can apply these rules to any currency pair, any time frame. Happy Monday, everybody. Again, before we start, try not to mix bananas with apples, apples with oranges, okay? Because we are trying to upgrade your knowledge. Everything that you have learned so far still applies, the rules, right? Okay, now we are going to scalp today. Okay, now we have the first, right? Okay, now question number 1. And before we start, scalpers are like news traders. They are using a different strategy. So how can we say this? Specific issue for scalpers, or about specific issue about scalpers. Scalpers generally manage the trade with risk reward 1-to-1, everybody. Okay, this is what is different. This is a specific issue about scalpers. So scalpers are a different style, like news trading is a different style, right? Scalper generally manage the trade with risk reward ratio 1-to-1. Okay, Now, again, don't mix apples with bananas. Passion, but didn't you say that a minimum must be 1 per 2, better 1 for 3? Yes. Don't mix apples with bananas. We are talking about scalpers. Okay? Scalping is something different. Okay? So this is one. Now, let's talk about common sense. It's common sense, right? It's common sense. It's common sense. Where do you think a scalper... Passion, what is a scalper? Yes, sir. Okay. This is basic scalping, everybody. A scalper is a trader who sells or buys candlestick formations. That's it. That's it. A scalper is a trader who only, I need to add this, trader who only sells and or buys candlestick formation. That's all. This is a scalper. But the specific issue about scalpers generally manage the trade with the risk reward ratio 1:1. Okay, those are the basics of the basic scalping. What do you think? If a scalper is going to sell bearish candlestick formations in an uptrend, or he is going to sell bearish candlestick formations in a downtrend, where he or she has a greater probability of success? Because if you are thinking, oh, it's the same, no, it's not the same. It's not the same. There are statistics for about 20 years, okay, and it's not the same. But this is common sense, right? So if I'm a scalper and I'm going to sell or buy, in this example today we're going to sell bearish candlestick formation, should I sell bearish candlestick formations in an uptrend, or should I sell bearish candlestick formations in a downtrend? Which market behavior is going to give me an edge or a greater chance of success? What do you think? You can say uptrend, you can say downtrend, you can say I don't know, right? In all of them, let's wait, let's wait. All of them, you are telling me, Victor, that is the same, right? We have another market behavior, which is the sideways movement. The three tradable market behaviors. And Victor is saying, well, all of them. Let's wait for some other opinion. There is no right or wrong, everybody. Don't be shy. Okay, we are just talking common sense here. So bearish candlestick formations. Short trend. George is in a downtrend. Okay. So the answer is, statistically speaking, okay, you have a statistic out there for 20 years. The edge, if you are a scalper and if you want to scalp candlestick formations, sell bearish candlestick formations in a downtrend. Not both of them, so the answer is no, not in here. Okay, I'm not saying that you cannot make scalping trades and that you cannot make profits in an uptrend. Okay, but to have an edge, to have a greater chance of probability of success, you should short bearish candlestick formations in a downtrend, especially if you are a beginner. In scalper play in a short time frame, for what I know, yes, of course. They are on 5 minutes, 15 minutes, but it doesn't matter. If you're a scalper, everybody, you should trade or scalp in the direction of the short-term trend, not against the trend, okay? This is common sense. Why is that? Because retracement, we are always getting back to the old story. Retracements are shorter or smaller than extensions. This is the why. And when the market is ready to fall, then you are going to see a bearish candlestick formation, okay, and the market is going to push lower. In an uptrend with the bullish candlestick formation, the market is going to push higher. So a better chance, a higher probability trade is going to be if you are going to scalp in the direction of the short-term trend. Okay. Now, that being said, I'm going to delete this, delete, and let's see how scalping is going to play out. Delete. Okay, now I'm going to delete this one. Don't mix apples with bananas. Okay, and remember, we are going to upgrade. So what we are going to see? Well, we want to see what the market is. This is the 1 hour chart, could be the daily, the 15 minutes, it doesn't matter. And let's zoom in. The market is still in an uptrend, right? Now what we are going to see, we want to see the first high, lower low, lower high. Let me see, let's wait, right? So we have what here? We have the first high to low. Then what else do we have here? We have the first low to high, and we have the next high to low. Okay, so finally we have a comfort downtrend. Do we agree on this, everybody? We have a comfort downtrend. What else can we do? We can change colors, right, to keep track of the waves. So it's going to be orange and like this. One more orange color, 50 like this. There you go. And what else can we do? We can draw a downtrend line, something like this. Let's color code this in black. And we are ready to start. So this is going to be the downtrend line. Okay, so we are going to scalp the next bearish candlestick formation. Okay, let's wait, let's zoom in. So it's going up, sideways. Okay, so what is this one? Is this one more? Okay, because I cannot take, there you go. So is this a bearish candlestick formation? This one? Look at the bearish candlestick formations, and what is this? Is this a bearish shooting star? Is this a bearish evening star? Is this the bearish engulfing candle? Is this the bearish dark cloud cover? Tweezer tops? You can say whatever, you can say I don't know, right? So yes, this is a bearish dark cloud cover. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are going to enter the market here. This was our entry, and let's put a line. Okay, not here, something thinner. We're going to use a thin line, okay, at the close of the candle. Now our risk, our stop loss is going to be 15 pips or 150 pipettes above this candlestick formation. Dark cloud cover, yes sir. Dark cloud, yes sir. Okay, so just graphically, I'm not going to use the tool, not to waste any time, just briefly, just graphically. So if the high of the white is 7259, then my is going to be 7227, right? 7227. 9. So 7269. 7269. Okay. 5969. Great. Okay, so this is my stop loss level. There you go. This is my stop loss. And there is no right or wrong again. It's just the specific that scalpers are going to go, he's going to risk one and he's going to go after one. So if this is my risk, then I want to take my reward in here. Background color. What is the spread in this pair? Does the one-on-one risk reward include the spread? No, it doesn't. It doesn't, but it should, okay? Okay, George, it doesn't, but it should. Different currency pairs have different spreads. Okay. So let's see, we are in the trade. Our take profit is going to be down here. We are going to risk one and we are going to trying to get one, right? So this is the scalper. Let's see, entered, falling, sideways, bam. We won one, right? 1 for 1, text, won one. Won one. Oh, that's easy. No, it's not. Scalping isn't easy, believe me. Scalping isn't easy. Okay. What's this? Fixed right side, no. Fixed right side, no. Display distance, okay. Maybe this one. There you go. So we won one, right? Now let's move again. Let's move. We are in a downtrend. Okay, we won one. The market is still. Now we won one. Great. Now, is this here a bearish candlestick formation? Is this a bearish candlestick formation? The blue one? It is, right? This is what? This is the bearish engulfing candle. Now, do scalpers just sell bearish candlestick formation in a downtrend, or do they wait some kind of retracement? You can say both, right? Scalpers just sell wherever, whatever comes around. You can sell no, more technical scalpers, more skilled scalpers, they wait for some kind of pullback, right, on the 15-minute chart, right? And everybody, see, it's not that easy, because you cannot just plainly sell or buy or go short or go long just because a candlestick formation appears. You need to know the when and you need to know the why. Okay? Now, let's see that I'm a scalper with no education at all. I'm going to jump in here, right? This is my entry and my stop loss. What if this is, if the high of this bearish engulfing is 72.5, then my stop loss is going to be at 72.6, right? 72.5, 72.6, right? And just graphically, so I'm going to risk one, but I need to go get after one, right? So where are we? I'm going to delete this one, delete this one. Where is the close? This is the close, right? So this is my risk, and where is the clone? This is my risk and this is my reward. I just need to, if I'm going to risk one, I need to get one, right? So let's see what is going to happen. So the market is moving sideways, moving up, sideways. Now is this 1, 2, 3, is this a bearish candlestick formation? Those three. Let me see if I can put into the quadrant. White candle and 2 blue candles. I cannot put, I need one more. Hopefully it's not going to show much. Okay, is this, what is this, everybody? Is this a bearish candlestick formation? On the right side is theory, on the left you have the live market. Is this a bearish, what is this? Bearish shooting star, bearish evening star, maybe bearish engulfing, dark cloud cover, maybe tweezer tops. I don't know, right? Maybe, yeah, okay, maybe the bearish evening star. You have undecision, I have undecision candle in between, small body, and then you have bearish decision. Okay? Victor says no. Okay, so who in here thinks this is the bearish candlestick formation, so we can short the market? Bearish evening star. Yeah, I would agree, because you have a white body here, indecision, so Miguel, I'm going to agree with you. Okay, but Victor is also right. When you are in doubt, stay out. Okay, if you are in doubt, stay out, no problem. So what we're going to do? Well, we are going to sell this bearish candlestick formation, and where is, this is the close. This is the close. I'm going to delete the quadrant, and different color. We don't need to mix. Let's say orange. Well, the white candle look like indecision. It is. It is indecision. So we're going to enter here, and now what's the problem, Miguel? We have a problem here. We have a problem. We cannot sell this. Why is that? This is not a high. Where should I put my stop loss? I don't have any reference, everybody, right? I don't have a central candle with 2 candles on the left and 2 candles on the right. Agreed? I don't have a high. Of course, not every candlestick formation is a high or a low, like the dark cloud cover. Okay, but still I don't have a high, so I'm not going to sell this one. So let's go just with the previous trader who just sold, plainly sold, right? No education whatsoever. Let's see. Market moving sideways. I'm going to delete this one. Moving sideways, right? And what is this one? Is this a bearish candlestick formation, everybody? And remember, we are talking about selling bearish candlestick formations in a downtrend as a scalper this time. Okay, what is this? Could be this a bearish shooting star, or maybe the bearish evening star. Remember, the live market is a little bit different than the theory and the pictures. Okay, you can say yes, you can say no. Well, the market went up, then it pushed up, then the bears were in control and pushed lower. So I would say bulls and bears are fighting for control. Okay, now again, a trader, a scalper with no education, he would sell this one. Okay, he would sell this one, maybe in here, so his risk is going to be, what is this? 7245, so 7255, 7255. 7255 is going to be, this is going to be his risk. Okay, let me see, background color, and the reward, 1 for 1, clone, right? I'm going to 1 for 1. This is going to be the risk and the reward. Shooting star says any, maybe yes. Shooting star Silas, maybe yes, okay. But again, let's see. So scalpers with education try to find some kind of a retracement, and we learned about this. You need a minimum of 3 candles, right? So we won one so far, right? We won one. We won in here. We entered after bearish candlestick formation, after the short 1 to 3 candles, the retracement. We won one. Now a trader with no education, scalper, he sold this bearish engulfing, he is selling this bearish shooting star. Yes, but the wick of each of them look risk. Yes, Victor, you're right. But we don't have the crystal ball, right? So we are going to trade because we are scalpers. Now let's see how it's going to play out. Falling, falling, whoops. Everybody, what should we do now? See, scalping is not that easy. What should we do now? We just have a big bullish engulfing candle, and the trader number one, trader number two, sorry, who sold in here, he is losing right now, right? And also, also the trader number one. So both traders, because they were just selling bearish candlestick formations with no education, they are both in, they are losing right now, right? What should we do? Teacher Victor, teacher Silas, teacher Annie, teacher Miguel, teacher George, what should I do? Help me out. You are my teacher, I'm your student, I'm a scalper. Teacher, should we close the trade? We are going to lose. Move the take profit to break even. We are past this one. We are at the loss, George. We are at the loss. This was the opening. The green line was the opening of the first trader, and it was also the opening of the second trader. We are at a loss. We cannot move. Take profit to break even. Now imagine this. We are playing around here on the 1 hour chart when you have 1 hour of time. But imagine this being a 5-minute chart or a 15-minute chart. And it says stick to your plan. Because it says yes, close. Okay, some of you are going to stick to the plan, some of you are going to close. Let's see how it's going to play out. Going up, sideways, and bam, trader number 2 was stopped out. So this trader lost. Remember, this trader entered without any education. He was just shorting the market because he's seeing the market falling. Right? Calm down and wait a moment. Scalper, and this is the problem with scalpers. There is no right or wrong trading styles. It depends on your personality. Trading style of a scalper cannot calm down. I mean, mentally, not physically, mentally. Why not? Because he is scalping on a 15-minute chart. Is Eddington in here? Eddington was a scalper. He can tell you some stories. So you are scalping on a 5-minute chart or on a 15-minute chart. Imagine scalping just because we won one. Oh, this is easy. No, it's far, far away. Scalping is far, far away from being easy. Especially because one of the main points of a scalper is risk reward 1-to-1. So we won one, but if we don't obey our education, we would lose here. So we won one, we lost one, right? Keep the stop loss and move the take profit. Well, this is not scalping anymore, George. The specific of a scalper is 1-for-1 risk reward. He's not going to move anything anywhere. Close the position. You don't have education. You are risking too much. Maybe not. Maybe you're risking 1% to get 1%. Yes, he's here. Okay. Eddington, tell us, please, what is your experience about scalping? I mean, is it difficult? Is it easy? Do you need to work hard? Why did you change from a scalper to a different strategy? I was scalping on 1 minute chart in the beginning, no time to think and to react. Exactly. Exactly. And George, did you make any money from scalping? I mean, consistent money. Hello, Eddington. Can you please type, you were a scalper, I was never a scalper. Can you please tell the other traders, is it scalping difficult in your opinion? Is it easy? Right? Do you need to work like a horse? I mean, should you make 50 trades per day and no money and no pips? How does it work? Eddington says, don't do it. Well, I have a friend who is a profitable scalper, but is the only one I know, okay, between friends and colleagues, okay, I have only one. I have 2 or 3 that are trying but without success, and he's saying, well, scalping is not for everybody. Let's say that I paid in order to learn from the market, okay, scalping is not that easy, okay, so we are going to wait. I have a delay on the chat. We are going to wait for Eddington to explain to us, is it easy or is it difficult, or but most likely, Eddington, if you would be so kind, explain why did you change your style from a scalper to a position trader, swing trader, whatever. Okay, now let's see how it's going to play. 1, 2, 3. Okay, is this a bearish candlestick formation in here? I'm going to put a quadrant because now a scalper with education is going to enter. Okay, a scalper with education is going to enter right now. Is this a bearish candlestick formation? Can you combine both styles? In theory, yes, Miguel. In theory, yes. In practice, I would say no, because I tried and I wasn't successful. I tried to be a scalper, believe me, but I don't have the nerves, the stamina, the will. Maybe I'm weak, I don't know, but sure, it's not my trading style. And why did Eddington change? He's saying less stress, more free time, more consistent returns. This is the key, everybody. More consistent return, larger profits. Victor says not yet. This is not a bear. Well, Victor, what would you say? Could be this the bearish tweezer tops? Just 2 candles. They have big wicks up in here. They have big wicks. I'm going to delete this horizontal line, this horizontal line. Alright. Miguel, it's all opinion, but no, I would say no, not to do it. 2 different mentalities. Yes, I agree with you, Eddington. Okay. So, there comes the trader with education. And one other thing about being a scalper, believe me, even though you know that your stop loss of the trader who entered just plainly selling the currency pair, believe me, when you see the market against you, you need to be very, 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 very strong emotionally to sustain the pain of the market going against you. Most traders, most beginner traders, they would close the trade in somewhere in between. Somewhere in here they would close the trade. Oh man, I'm losing, so I need to close the trade. Where any was correct, stay with your plan, right? Okay, not yet, great, but I would say, well, I'm going to short the market in here because I believe this is the bearish tweezer top, and I don't know, I don't have the crystal ball. I'm going to short the market in here. My stop loss is going to be, let me see, if the high of the candle is at 72.59, then my stop loss is going to be 72.69. Okay, this is going to be my stop loss, and I entered here. This is going to be my stop loss. Victor is going to wait, no problem. There is no right or wrong. If you are in doubt, stay out is the best advice from any professional trader. Okay, this is my risk reward. And Miguel is saying, I'm not a scalper, but it is also difficult to go in bet with an open position. Miguel, if you can, everybody, if you can, I'm talking about risk capital right now. Then we're going to go back to scalping. NZD CAD weekly chart. It's just an example, just briefly. If you can put your stop loss above the structure or below the structure, come on. If you can, I'm talking about capital, put your stop loss above or below structure, then you can go to bed and sleep like a baby, Miguel. Because if the market is going to take you out, you didn't do anything wrong. The market just reversed the trend. Wait, what about the counter trend line? Scalpers don't use counter trend line. Scalper just use scare. I'm talking about basic scalping, okay? Basic. But Eddington would be the better man in this case. Eddington, do scalpers use counter trend lines? I don't know. I would say not, but I don't know for real. I know my friend doesn't use counter trend line breaks, but he is using what? He is trading in the direction of the short-term trend. That far I know because he told me. And he's entering after the 1 to 3 minimum retracement. That far I know, but I don't know if he's using, the majority of scalpers are using counter trend lines. Victor, I would say no, but I'm going to, let's ask Eddington, okay? Now, let's move, let's see what is going to happen. Sideways, moving sideways, right? Sideways, still sideways, moving sideways, falling, and finally is falling, moving sideways, going up, right? Now let's talk about emotional pain that a scalper needs to sustain. Okay, if you're a beginner and you want to be a scalper, you are going to enter a position, you are going to risk one and you want to get one, and what is going to happen? The market is going to go against you, right? Maybe you are going to be strong enough to sustain the pain of the market going against you, but then as soon as possible the market is going to reverse and give you 1 cent of profit. Guess what you are going to do? And you shouldn't do this. What you're going to do? You are going to close the trade, right? What? Because it's painful watching the market going against you. And it's totally okay, it's totally normal, right? But again, we had a lesson about this. You are forming bad trading habits, okay? You are forming bad trading habits, right? And why is that? Well, again, because you are going to earn 1 cent, and in some other time you are going to wait for the market to stop you out. This is why. And Eddington is saying, do scalpers use counter trend line? Not really, a bit on really low time frames like 1 and 5 minute charts, but if you wait for a counter trend line on a 1 hour, you miss it already. Okay, so Victor, most likely scalpers they don't use. Okay, and again everybody, we are on the 1 hour chart just to show you, okay, if it's just for the purpose of learning. If I'm going to 1 hour 1 minute chart, then we cannot teach you, okay, on the 1 minute chart, because the market is moving quickly and we cannot discuss and debate risk reward and post questions. But it's the same logic, the same principles apply. Okay, so let's see, we are in a trade, the market is moving sideways, moving down, bam, we won the second one. Congratulations to you. And again, some of you on the other streaming platform are saying, oh, that's easy. No, it's not easy. You cannot see Eddington's questions and answer, but I'm telling you, we have here a trader who was a scalper, and he changed from a scalper to a swing trader, position trader. Okay, now the trader with education, he won 2 times scalping the market. It's not easy. And the trader who entered just plainly shorting the market, he also won, right? But how did he know? Why is that? Right? What is the probability in here? Right? Was this luck? Did he get lucky? What was this knowledge? Right? The majority of the beginner traders, everybody, are selling, shorting, scalping the market short on everything they see, and this is the problem. You win 1, you lose 1. You win 2, you lose 1. You lose 3, you win 2. Being a scalper is not easy, everybody, because of risk-reward ratio, because of the smaller time frames. I mean, if I'm going to meet one day the person, the man who introduced 1 minute scalping, I'm going to tear his or her ears. I said, man, what did you do to the people, man? Oh, but this is the technique. You are crazy. You know? I mean, oh man, yeah. Today there are teachers, you know, they're telling you, oh, you can get rich without using the stop loss. I mean, how much BS can we take, right? I had today one guy who called me on LinkedIn, and he told me, hey, Passion, do you want to make $500 per day? And I said, come on, man, I'm an old guy. Pay some respect. And he answered to me, yeah, you were right, LOL. Okay? Don't believe everything you see. Don't believe everything you read. Get out of social media. If you are in some Forex trading Facebook group, get out, everybody. It doesn't make you any good. You are going to just have a headache trying to solve the mystery, when in reality trading is not that difficult. Okay, let's move on. So we won 2, or we lose 1, whatever, right? So we are here, let's wait, bam, we won 2. On your last order you opened, there is too dark cloud cover. Oh yes, Victor, correct. You could short these 2, right? You could short this one, right? But this is difficult to spot, okay? Let's be honest in here, everybody. Let's be honest. This one, it's okay. You are going to spot this one. Not that difficult, right? Or bearish engulfing candle, right? Or maybe the bearish dark cloud cover, you know. Let's be honest, this is okay, but most likely you are not going to spot this one. Why is that? Because the white one is not a shooting star. It should have the long wick on the upside, not the downside. Okay? It's easy for us, oh yes, I would earn in here, Be honest in here. You most likely would not. How do I know? Because I would not spot this one. Okay? More engulfing, yes sir. In that case I will be enter, yes, of course. So we are here right now. And we won, right? Now, question. We want to. Would a trader with education short this one? What is this? Would a trader with education short this one? What is this? Is this an engulfing candle, bearish evening star? What is this? So, educated trader won 2, uneducated trader maybe won 2, lost 2, won 2, lost 1, right? What is the problem in scalping? Well, we have the same problem in scalping as in other styles. The problem is a drawdown. So one, not to scalp if you want, okay? One reason not to scalp, and this is a statistical fact, everybody, it's not an opinion, okay? Statistical fact. Scalpers get margin calls, and fast drawdowns, much, I'm going to use the word fast again, much faster than other trading styles. Okay, I'm not talking about bad or good, or oh, scalper is not good, the swing trading is better, none of this. It depends on your trading style. But it's a statistical fact that scalpers get margin calls and fast drawdowns much faster than other trading styles. Well, why is that? Because imagine you are scalping on the 1 minute chart or 5 minute chart. You get, right, minus 1% in minutes, minus 1%, right, minus 1%. You are just selling and buying and or buying candlestick formations, right? So you earned 1%, right? It's just an example. And then you lost again 1%. It's just an example, okay? So statistical fact, scalpers get margin calls and fast drawdowns much faster. Also the other styles get margin calls, the beginning, right? And drawdowns, of course. A beginner trader in 1 month, 2 months, 3 months of trading, he gets to less 20%, less 30%. Maybe he burned 50% of his account or her account, but it's much slower. Now scalpers, they trade on 1 minute chart, the crazy ones, you know, on 5 minute chart, 15 minute chart, and if you get a string of losing trades, you can have a drawdown of 20% in a matter of hours. So for the one who are saying, oh, scalping is easy, no, it's not that easy. Oh, but you can get rich quick. No, you can't get rich quick with scalping. And For the old guys, that is me and Miguel and Eddington, you know, we know that on the 1 minute chart, 5 minute chart, 50 minute chart, there is market noise. Okay? I know wealthy traders, none of them are scalpers. I have one friend who is a profitable scalper, long-term profitable scalper. But is he wealthy? No, well, this is now a different debate. How much risk capital does he have? But it's not easy, everybody. You need to understand this. And Victor is saying, look like the first can we draw at the beginning of the chart. Well, again, if this is a retracement, then we would enter the market. If this is not a retracement, right? But let's say that we don't have, I'm going to delete this, I'm going to delete this. Let's say that we don't have any education, so we are going to jump in here. Jump in here. This is the high of the candle, 7242. So our stop loss is going to be 7252, 7252, somewhere in here. No education, we are just plainly shorting the market. Okay. Careful who you call old fashion, okay. Old trader, you know, not old person, no. Yeah, but sometimes I feel like a dinosaur, you know. Okay, this is the... Oh, come on, man. On LinkedIn, they are seeing how long I've been in the markets, and they're calling me out. Oh, Passion, do you want to earn $500 per day? Come on, man. Leave me alone. I mean, you know. Oh, but I have a profitable system and structure. Leave me alone, please. I need to walk with my dog. I need to drink coffee with my friends, you know. Travel around the world. Don't buy bullshits, everybody. Let's see, risk reward, no education. 1, 2 is falling sideways. Whoops. What now? Close the trade. See? I don't know, this is an unprepared lesson. We are live in the market. I don't know what it's going to do. But this is a scalper with no education. He's just entering. Right? 3 candles minimum, we said, to be a retracement. How old are you? What would you say, Victor? What would you say? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 120? You're so young. Well, yes and no. Thank you. When we meet, I'm going to buy you a beer or a coffee or champagne, whatever. Okay? So, beginner trader, enter the market because the market is falling. Happens all the time. The market is moving and he is jumping in the trade. Secret? No, it's not a secret. No, I can tell you. I want Victor to give me a number. Okay, now comes emotional pain, and he says, stay with your plan. 36, thank you. 41, Victor. You were close, 41. Let's see, it's going up, sideways, bam. Lost. Trader with no education, right? He's scalping everything and everything all around. He's everywhere and anywhere, or she's everywhere and anywhere. Won 1, lost 2, won 2, lost 1, right? Now the market's moving higher, right? Is this a bearish candlestick formation, everybody? And we are almost out of time. Great. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Now, I'm going to be very honest with you. I would sell this candle in here. I would sell this candle if I would be a scalper. Okay, let me see. I want the market to stop me out, to show you that also scalping, there are no guarantees, right? So this is going to be what? 7253, 7263, 63, stop loss, clone. This is going to be my profit. Let's see, sideways, moving sideways, moving sideways. Come on, bam. Whoa, I would win. Scalping is easy. No, it's not. Okay, everybody, educated trader would win most of the time. Uneducated trader would lose most of the time. See you back tomorrow. Stay strong and trade with passion. This is FXPassion signing off.